How to knit the Turkish cast on. Hi everyone, Norman here. Today I want to show you the easiest cast on ever for toe-up socks and all those tubular projects where you want to knit bottom up. The Turkish cast on is so simple, I almost feel silly to record a tutorial, so let's dive right into it. So this cast on works best with circular needles and you need to start with a simple slip knot any way you like. And then slip that slip knot to the top needle, pull tight, and then hold your needles parallel like this. And then all you have to do is you need to wrap the yarn around the needle counterclockwise. So just wrap it around the needle counterclockwise. And each little wrap will create 2 stitches. So if you have to cast on 20 stitches, then you would have to create 10 wraps, not counting the slip knot. So 3, 5, 3, 5. So here I have my 10 stitches cast on. And now you simply need to turn your work around, pick up your working yarn the way you usually would, pull out the bottom needle, and simply start knitting across the top needle. So simply start knitting across. It's really that simple. Just wrap around and knit across. And you could also do this with double pointed needles and use scrap yarn here for the bottom needle, but that might be a little bit cumbersome. And then turn your work around, pull back that needle, and here we have a little slip knot here on our needles. You don't need that, so remove that and unravel it. Pull out the bottom needle and simply follow the standard magic loop. Repeat, and you should have 10 stitches on either side. And that's already it. From here you can just continue knitting in the round according to your pattern. So 4 rows later, this is the result. So you end up with one neat and nice seamless transition, perfect for your toe-up socks, maybe an elliptical shawl, or any other tubular project where you don't want to graft stitches. Now you might wonder, well Norman, where is the difference between a Turkish cast on and the magic cast on, which is also a very popular cast on for toe-up socks? Well, there is no difference. The only difference is that the Turkish cast on only creates one row, while the magic cast on creates the first 2 rounds in the same breath. So, however, if you do your Turkish cast on the way I just showed you, then you turn around, you pull back your knitting needles, pull back, knit it a little bit too tight here, pull back your knitting needles, and now you unravel that slip knot. Now you are in the exact same position you would be after the magic cast on. So there is no difference. It's just different names and different steps to achieve the exact same thing, and it's up to your preference. And you know, for some people the Turkish cast on looks a little bit neater, and for some the magic cast on looks a little bit neater, and it really boils down to preferences and your knitting style and your tension. Anyway, that's how to knit the Turkish cast on. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching, comment with your questions, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any new videos. Happy knitting and enjoy the rest of your day!